Our next speaker is Fernando, and Fernando is from the Scripps Institution of Oceanography, and here's the title of the talk, Unraveling the Mysteries of Endothermy in Fishes.
What do fishes do when they get cold? They can't shiver, they can't cuddle, and of course they're not going to put on a jacket. However, out of the 33,000 species of fishes, 40 of them can generate their own internal heat. My name is Fernando Melendez Vazquez, and tonight we're going to be unraveling the mysteries of endothermy in fishes. Endothermy, or the ability to generate your own internal heat, has been attributed to species like tunas, billfishes, marlins, and even the great white shark. However, how or why did warm-bloodedness evolve in fishes remains a mystery to this day. To answer this question, we constructed the largest ever phylogenetic tree of fishes using DNA data. If you don't know what a phylogeny is, think of it as a 23andMe on steroids, allowing us to go back millions of years in the past to see how all of these fishes are related to one another. Once we did the phylogeny, we looked at the causes for warm-bloodedness in fishes. Maybe they evolved warm-bloodedness because they swam differently. Maybe they were a little bit longer. They had different diets. Well, we looked at all of these, but we really didn't get that much information. We only saw that warm-blooded fishes were longer and that they swam differently. But that doesn't really tell us too much. Maybe it had to do with past climatic changes. But there's no way to test for this until now. We developed a highly complex mathematical model that allows us to go back millions of years in the past and see if there's a relationship between past climatic changes and warm-bloodedness. And this time, we saw absolutely nothing. We were devastated. We're just going to submit the dissertation as is. But then it hit me. Warm-blooded fishes are not the apex predators of the ocean. There's an even bigger, warmer animal out there. The whales. Could the impact of the whales entering the ocean influence the appearance of warm-bloodedness in fishes? How do we test for this? Well, we had just developed a highly complex mathematical model, and all we had to do was take out the climactic data and put in whale evolution data. And we saw it. A relationship between whales entering the ocean and fishes becoming warm-blooded. Why? Well, when fishes entered the sea, they increased competition, forcing fishes to swim faster for their prey or for their lives because they were going to be eaten by the whales. This, in turn, made them warmer as a result of energy expenditure. This flips the script on what we knew not only about fish biology, but whale biology, and opens up a whole new dimension for conservation studies, not only again on fishes, but also on whales, and hopefully will create a bigger impact in the world. Thank you so much and have a lovely night.
Thank you, Fernando. Okay, you ready for your questions?
Yes.
So tell us about someone who has had an impact on your life.
I have to say my advisor, not because she's going to sign my dissertation. She's not here. She was the only person who took a chance on me. I'm from Puerto Rico. And we don't have that many opportunities there. And she met me. I knew nothing about genes. I knew nothing about fishes. Yet she took a chance and she saw something in me that not even I see. Still to this day, she's been my greatest supporter, also my greatest critic, but that's part of being an advisor. So I owe a lot to her. I wouldn't be here, literally wouldn't be at Scripps without her support and of course her guidance. And I owe her more than my career, really.
You want to say hello to your advisor?
Hola, Diana. Gracias.
All right. What's your favorite way to recharge?
I am a ghost tour guide in downtown San Diego. So if you're ever in the Gaslamp Quarter, you're probably going to see me around with a little hat and a little cape, just telling spooky stories. Underwater, you don't get an opportunity to talk too much. So for me, this is a way to just get out there and express myself and just have some fun.
I love that. Okay, campus tradition. So if you could create a new campus tradition, what would you create?
We already had the tradition since I was doing my PhD back in Oklahoma. Every Friday, all of my lab mates and I take a special 3-hour lunch. My advisor doesn't know this. So it became quite the tradition. We ended up looking forward to it every week. It's like, oh, it's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. Moving here to Scripps, we recruited other labs and a 3-hour lunch on a Friday. When you're back, it's almost 5. So are you going to really work? So we ended up taking the day. So it becomes a kind of like a no work Friday. And that's my tradition. And so far, we love it a lot. Again, my advisor, hopefully she cut off after the first part. But yeah, I think that would be a cool. It gives us time to distress.
Absolutely.
It's really good. Yeah.
Work-life balance is important. That's good. So what is your favorite thing about San Diego?
I gotta say, being in a place that allows me to be myself, because sometimes, again, as a Latino, if you're in a place where not a lot of Latinos are there, you feel judged. I'm loud, I'm proud, I like to talk a lot, I like to move, and it's shocking. I've lived in places where not a lot of Latinos were there, and not that they were mean, but it's not your home, it's not your people. Whereas here, there's so much diversity that I can be myself, and I really, really appreciate that.
Well, we're happy that you are being yourself. Thank you so much. Let's give him a hand.